Hi guys and gals, this is Alex from Words of Farewell talking about the second song of our current EP in our universe released via Seek Strike Records, and it is the first single off the EP. It's called Born Asleep. The topic of sleep is something that is very close to my heart, and I've written about it on several occasions for the band and in private matters. I guess the first time I actually wrote about the topic of sleep was for Shut Eye Symphony on our very first EP, Ashes of the Coming Dawn, way back in the day in 2007. Don't really look for it. It's not that good. But Born of Sleep, on the other hand, is I think one of the more refined lyrics that I've written up to date about this specific topic, and it's sort of a concoction of different things I came up with that all sort of go together with sleep. It's about the calmness, the melancholy, and somehow all the good qualities that sleep brings. And for somebody such as I, who has been struggling with sleep maintenance insomnia for years and years during adolescence and now in adulthood, it's a very interesting topic to write about, especially. Sleep maintenance insomnia, for all of you who don't know, is basically if you can induce sleep very easily, but you can't really stay asleep for any sort of subconscious reason. In my case, I don't really know sometimes, but usually my stress level seems to be playing tricks on me, and I wake up every half hour or hour depending on how I currently feel. And that is something that is a little bit troubling, but more often than not, I find myself craving sleep and not getting enough. And in industrialized countries, I think it's generally a very, very severe problem that most people deprive themselves of sleep for work reasons as well. So there always, for me at least, has been this desire for this state of sleep. And so I invented this sort of lyrical subject, the I in this sort of lyrics in this case, and he or she actually induced sleep, or may have induced sleep via drugs in order to get more sleep, because it's so important that he or she gets enough sleep. And this state of sleep, having severed all ties with the waking world and finding refuge, this sort of safe haven, if you will, in sleep, seems to be something that is very desirable for her or him as well. And is again the topic of escapism that I already addressed in the last song. And very interestingly, I brought up one of my favorite ideas about sleep, which is that it's sort of the little brother of death, as the Greeks, I think, referred to it back in the day, way back in the day, actually. That even though it's not quite being alive because you're not conscious, and you're not quite unconscious because you're able to wake up very easily if somebody from the outside tries to wake you. It's something somewhere in between, because you're not dead, you're not really unconscious, you're not. And so they had a lot of mysticism about this sort of topic, which I tried to address in the latter part of the song. And I guess if there is something I want you to take away from this, it's that sleep is very important. And I really like the idea of that sleep is somewhat of a gateway to another realm of the subconscious. Not so much as in that we're exploring our own head, but maybe it's even a portal and to a world beyond. Yeah, that's the second song, Born Asleep, and I hope you enjoyed this short, brief look into what I had in mind when I wrote these lyrics. Give it a read, give it a listen, and check out our new EP, In a Universe Part 2, and let us hear what you think down in the comments below about lyrics, about the song itself. I'll be there as much as I can. So, see you around, everyone.